a lot of people who like themselves kind of end up being assholes. I know I'm generalizing here, but think about it. Some of the most confident or successful people that you know, whether it be the best player on the sports team, the person that gets the highest grades in class, or even the most attractive person in your social group, often they use that confidence to bring other people down. Now sure, some confident people can be kind, but I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people that treat other people like shit because they think they're above everyone else. Thing is, no one's born like that. That egotistical attitude, it develops over time, and there's a reason for that. I call it the external feedback loop. I'm planning to make a video breaking this down later on, but here's the gist of it. People who get a constant stream of validation, whether from their friends, family, or strangers, start to believe that their worth is generated from being the best, or quote unquote. When that feedback never gets validated, their confidence, it mutates into superiority. If your ego never gets checked, then you'll stop growing, and eventually you'll stop listening. Let me give you a personal example. Back in high school, I trained boxing every day after school. No coach, no formal training. It was just me, a heavy bag. I got stronger, I got faster, and like most young guys, I thought I was hot shit. So I went back to school and I would fight anyone who was willing, anybody. Guess how many fights I won? No, guess. None.
Bruh.
I got my ass beat every single time. But honestly, I'm glad I lost. Those beatdowns, they were very, very humbling. You know, that shame, that embarrassment, it made me train harder. And more importantly, it kept my ego from inflating. That's what narcissistic people avoid. They refuse to be humbled, right? When you're used to being the center of attention, the idea that you're not the main character, it's terrifying. I've seen this a lot, especially with really attractive women I've known in my past. Because they grew up, you know, getting a validation just for existing, they start to believe that they were inherently special. So when the world finally tells them no, they break, they crumble. They don't know how to cope with being unimportant and average, you know? And that's dangerous, truly, it's really dangerous. If you never give yourself that permission to fail, you'll build your confidence on a house of cards. So then, how do you become confident without becoming egotistical? Simple. Just care about others. If you have a skill, if there's something that gives you pride, share it. You know? Teach people who are bad at it and help others get better. For me, it was boxing. So I teach people boxing, and even people that I spar with on a daily, I help them get better. I'm literally helping people beat my ass. You know? But it gives me joy. It makes me feel happy to see other people grow and learn the same way I did. For you, if you're good at school, tutor somebody else. If you're a girl and you're good at makeup, help another girl with their glow up. You know, do these things. I can't sponsor it. Freely open a door to your strengths for the week, and you'll realize your heart has so much more room for others. And